So after procrastinating for quite a while to the point where I'm saying, ah shit, the game's actually officially out, so in this I still need to post all my beta footage, but anyway, oh man. All I can just kind of say straight up to the point where this year is just gonna be as disappointing as when what was it, back when Infinite Warfare was even remotely a thing, but everyone bashed that game to hell because the whole idea of people don't not wanting future warfare. So yeah, it's about getting to that level of where people are going of low to low, and it's like, and sitting here getting wondering like, gee, I wonder why. Oh, it's because yeah, I mean, yeah, the reason nobody gave a shit about Infinite Warfare was Future Warfare, and then the reason nobody gave a shit about how Modern Warfare 3 is because the fact that, oh, it doesn't take a genius, everything is, all the assets are fucking rehashed, so yeah. And then, you're all, there's still the story, it's like, dude, I've watched someone play through the story, it's not fucking worth it. Either because my previous attempt was when rambling is, oh, it's fucking 4 hours long, and what was it, 4 hours long, and some of the levels you could have just, what was it, just where all you do is shoot one guy and then that's it, and then there's your level, which, god, I mean, I know the devs are lazy and all, but that's just super lazy and whatnot. So it appears like, it looks like all the effort that they put onto this stupid game is put this stupid game is just on the multiplayer and that's it, which I don't kid you and whatnot. So anyway, and then whatnot, and then people are gonna ask, are you gonna once again ignore this game despite bothering to move on? Of course. Whatnot, like, if the game didn't suck, then by all means, and I'll be bothering to buy it. But nope, it's fucking, we have to deal with this annoying generation that is, of one is the fact that it's $70, and then two is just look how horrible these games fucking play. So why bother? Or, I don't know. So and whatnot. So I'm thinking here, hmm. Looking back to, what was it? Back in the original one, yeah, my hype was all-time low as well. Well, either, but at least we don't have to deal with this bullshit and whatnot. And then looking back to it, where we still complain about the same thing, how it was just a reskin Modern Warfare 2 on the original versions of the Modern Warfare 2 and 3 and whatnot. So yeah. So I digress about everything in life, but it's just, oh, I just wish that we didn't have this whole asinine moment of turning to 11, because I don't get it. Like, seriously, game, you have to have a fucking tracker just because you look at us, look at what we all did back in the previous betas and whatnot, slash the retail, if we ever bothered to. Who? No, I don't know. Fuck off, game. I'm sitting here trying to even remotely get into anything, but here we are, just making our lives a million times miserable. Well, I'm sitting here, and people are all, and then they have the audacity to ask, why didn't we buy it? Oh, because look how annoyed we are with this game. And despite that we're only playing on 4 maps and only 2 of them are playable. Ugh. Yeah, 2, because to be honest, as much as I love high rise and whatnot, the problem is all I do is sit in one spot like the original. And then sitting here, no, and then I look at people's vids that are playing it right now. I mean, if there is a redeeming factor about, like, if there was any changes and whatnot, oh, they brightened up the colors on some of it, because on some of the maps, but still 2 of them feel washed out and really white and whatnot, but it's still not going to help the what was it? The visibility, yeah, that's all it is. Because one time I tried to get a match where what was it? Try to get a match on using a thermal because to try and quote unquote point out I'm blind at certain spots and maybe whatnot, but I digress on there and just stuck to the ACOG instead because that's a better visibility as if I'm playing Rainbow Six, but that's a whole different animal and I don't want to get into that. Yeah, but anyway, it's just and then sitting here, hmm, let's see, what other issues is there going on when it comes to this whole thing? Oh, I mentioned one of my previous attempts on rambling is just that the fact that why the fuck does this game, even though back when it was only the story, it's just that why is it having a stroke as if it's the Modern Warfare 2 UI issues. I'm sitting here, let's see here. What could be going on? Oh, some people weren't even able to play the story when that launched and whatnot, and then it has that stupid pop-up where, oh, you gotta insert the disc from the last gen to even try and get the game to work, which that pops up on the menu. But yeah, thank God they fixed it like hours after they released it. But man, how does something as simple as a story already just fucking mess up on you? I don't know. Oh, so yeah, that's another issue. Let's see here. What? Let's see here. Oh, and then the fact that some of the levels on the story are open combat, which it's just a quote-unquote Warzone tutorial, which I'm seeing here. Uh, like, stop trying to find ways to try and convince us to play Warzone. If we never, I'm saying, if I never played it back when it was originally the original Verdansk back in 2019 and whatnot, I'm thinking, why the fuck, what, why the fuck do you think it's gonna convince me to play it now? Oh, so yeah, so people are all like, how do you have like, say, can't relate when you don't miss Verdansk? Oh, because the base version of 2019 pissed me off. If the core experience of 2019 was great, then by all means we would I would give it a try, but here we are not doing it. Well, here I am not bothering to try it. So yeah, I've only tried the tutorial of that stupid mode. So but until then just have to like try and just keep getting on, just moving on to whatever I have in mind and whatnot, and ignore everyone who is playing the retail once again and have a new set of subjects, takes on whoever I'm getting inspired from and to ramble about because I feel his pain. So until then, that's about it for this vid.